Hi everybody, welcome back to the part 2 of the video that you were seeing earlier where Mrs. G was doing all the paint, and there she is. Say hello, Mrs. G.
Hello.
There we go. She's doing a good job. This is the second coat. Now you can see the difference from the top and the bottom straight away. So we'll let her carry on. We'll come back to her in a moment. I am now carrying on with the carpeting of that A-pillar that I showed you on the last video, and I've got a piece, it's measured to 34.5 inches, so I'll get that on, get that done, and I'll come back to you in a moment. So we've removed the rubber trim from round the door, as you can see here, and just enough so that I can get the carpet in. I have sprayed the contact adhesive, and this is high heat, so you can have good heat with this, as you will need it in the motorhome. And then going forward, I have sprayed the fabric, so it's now ready to go onto the pillar. Just let it cure for a while. Problem with that, and it'll stick nicely because the day is beautiful. Come back to you in a moment. Nearly finished, Mrs. G.
Yep, I am finished. This is just a little touch up.
Looks great. Really looks the business really nice and finished.
Just a little touch up.
Well done.
That's nice.
Well done. Obviously, folks, I've got to do the woodwork down the bottom, as you can see, down the side, small pieces, and then Mrs. G will come back and carry on with the painting. She's good at this. Lots of patience. Okay, Mrs. G.
Yeah.
See you later.
Wonderful, thank you.
Now you can see the black carpet is on the A-pillar, nicely stretched all the way around, and now I'm going to trim it and put the rubber back, and the rubber will then hold it onto the side of the door, back to how it should be. So a little bit of trimming up and it'll look great. Very pleased with that. What do you think, Mrs. G? Can you see it from there?
Yes, looking good.
Good stuff. Are you on the home run around there?
I think I'm all finished.
Huh?
Just touching up little bits. but
Fantastic.
that's nice. We're all done.
Well, at least they all know that you exist. There you are. So Mrs. G is signing off. Big smile, big, there you go.
Good job.
Yeah, good job, good job.
Good job. It's getting too
So I will come back to you when I've trimmed this off, and that'll be the third video today. Rather than give you one long one, I think it's better to do short ones, but let me know in the comments what you think about that.
right. I'm finished.
Mrs. G's just told me she's finished, so I'll go and have a look round. Important to give lots of compliments because she's good. There she is. Oh, that looks absolutely fantastic. There you are, I see it. Look at that. Mrs. G, that is brilliant.
Thank you.
It's just made my work even better.
Time for a coffee.
Why don't we? I'll just finish off this carpet on the A-pillar, and I'll join you.
Thank you.
Okay, now you can see that I've pushed the rubber back. Hope you can see it clearly, and it's now holding beautifully the carpet, which had contact adhesive on both sides, and as I mentioned, it's the high heat resistance which we need in a motorhome because there's a lot of metal in here. We don't want it all coming off. So very pleased with the finish of that, and above it we will have the usual white grey, and I'll do that when we come to that stage. Okay folks, that's I reckon a wind up for today. I shall come out later on. I've just taken measurements underneath Mrs. G's wardrobe, and I'll show you what I mean. Underneath the wardrobe, you can see we have a gap between the shower and underneath the wardrobe. So I've got two ideal pieces. It's 20 inches long, 8 inches high. So these two pieces will do the job absolutely first class. And then I can put up all the small pieces up the side. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed today. It's been a bit of this and a bit of that, but then that's what van building is all about. Really enjoying it. Mrs. G is enjoying it, and we're going to hopefully get finished by the end of April. At the moment it's the 8th of April, I think. Lose track of time when you're retired. But I'm busier now than when I was working, so it doesn't make any sense, but never mind, I'm enjoying it, and it's something to do. So now you can see as well that the kitchen area is coming together. We've got to go to IKEA, get one more unit to go on the end of here, between there and there, which will be a 40 centimeters, I think it is, and that'll look really good. So thank you for joining us today, and as usual, take care of yourselves and stay safe. And it's Mike sounding off. But one thing I want you to say is go on to YouTube and like and subscribe, please. I really would appreciate it. Still 75% of the people who are viewing are not subscribed. Maybe it's because the content you're not enjoying, I don't know. But and some people are only watching 1.5 minutes when there's really some good stuff going on. If that's something that you like and enjoy. But in the meantime, all the very, very best to you. Love you lots, and we'll speak to you tomorrow.